everyone, welcome to Home at Tampines West. I'm Chef Bien and I've been teaching in the CC for 18 years. Today I'll be teaching you how to make chocolate macarons. These are the ingredients. First we have egg white, cream of tartar, fine sugar, almond powder, icing sugar, and some brown coloring. First of all, we are going to sieve the icing sugar and the almond powder together. This is the almond powder. Next, we have the icing sugar. We sieve through this. Sieving is important as it will help to break the lumps of the icing sugar as well as the almond powder. We are done with the sieving. Next, we are going to put the egg white into the mixer. For the cream of tartar, we are going to add together into the sugar. There are a few things to note about the egg white. First, your bowl, your mixer must be free from all kinds of oil, maybe butter or any other oil. Next, your egg white must be free from egg yolk. There mustn't be any egg yolk in it. If not, your egg white won't be able to whisk up until it is stiff thick. So we are going to start the whisk. When the egg white starts to form bubbles, then you add in your sugar and your cream of tartar. Okay, it's starting to bubble. Let's take a look. It's starting to bubble. Now we are going to add in the sugar and the cream of tartar. Now I'm going to pour in the brown coloring. Just about 2 drips. Okay, let's just take a look at the egg white. As you can see, it's still very soft, so we are going to whisk it longer until it is stiff. Okay, let us take a look again. So as you can see, it is stiff and this is what we want. And when you turn the bowl over, it shouldn't drip out. Alright? Okay, after we have whisked up the egg white until it is stiff, we'll add in our sieved almond powder and icing sugar gradually. We need to fold this until all the almond powder and the icing sugar are well incorporated, but please do not over-fold it. If it becomes too liquid, then your macarons will not be successful. Let's take a look at the texture of this batter. It should be dripping slowly. Okay. So now we are going to put this into a piping bag. Then we are going to do the piping onto a tray. If you want to get very even sized macarons, then you can actually do a printout and then you laminate this sheet of paper. Then we are going to put a grease-proof paper, which is wax, onto the tray on top of your printout. Then we cut a hole in our piping bag and we have to pipe the batter onto the tray. Okay, try to pipe within the circle. Okay, done. We have finished piping the macaron shell. Now we are going to put it into a preheated oven of 100 degrees for 6 minutes. There are actually 3 temperatures you have to take note for baking your macarons. They are very important as it will make sure your macaron is successful. The first one is the 100 degrees Celsius for 6 minutes, which will actually dry out the shell. And then after that, we have to increase the temperature of the oven to 160 degrees, and then we'll bake for 4 minutes. For the last temperature, please take note that you have to lower it to 140 degrees Celsius, and this time we bake it for about 8 to 10 minutes. Before we put it into the oven, remember, we have to take out our printed sheet. And we have to wrap this tray hard, maybe 2 or 3 times to get rid of air bubbles in the macaron shell. Alright, now we can put this into the oven. Now we are going to do the second part of the macarons, and that is the chocolate ganache. We'll have the ingredient of the cream and chocolate. Now we are going to heat up the cream in the microwave oven. You can set it at high for about 30 seconds. Okay, we are going to take out the cream now. It's very hot, be careful. Next, we are going to add this chocolate into the cream. Now we put the chocolate and the cream into the microwave again. We set it at high for 30 seconds. Okay. Let's take a look at our chocolate ganache. We have to continue to stir to make sure the chocolate has melted fully. The chocolate is now fully melted. Now we are going to put this chocolate ganache in the fridge for about half an hour to an hour to make it harden. The macarons shell is already out of the oven. Now let's check whether it is dry. So just use a finger, roughly just touch the top of the shell. If it's dry, increase the oven temperature to 160 degrees Celsius, and we are going to bake for another 4 minutes until the feet of the macarons appear. After 4 minutes, we are going to take out the macarons and put it in the lower rack. We'll reduce the temperature to 140 degrees Celsius, and this time we bake for about 8 to 10 minutes. Well, the macarons is out from the oven and it looks good. Let's put this aside to cool it down for about 30 minutes. I have already mixed some macarons. The chocolate ganache is already hard and I have already put it in the piping bag. So now we are going to pipe the chocolate ganache onto the macaron shell. take 2 shells of the same size, pipe the chocolate ganache onto the shell. Next, we'll put the other piece of the shell onto the chocolate ganache and give it a slight press. There, we have the macaron. To make your macarons with a more expensive look, we can actually put some gold powder on it. So it will look more shiny. This is the chocolate macarons that I presented today. Hope you all like it. For more interesting video, please follow and like the Facebook page of Tampines West CC. See you!